about to show her ass in front of folks. That's one thing you never, ever want to do. Louise, she comes with some tea from Unfiltered. I told y'all I need to get around to watching Unfiltered episodes. And she says, on Unfiltered, Travis said y'all asked him not to tell their business. And that's why he didn't say anything. And that's my entire point, y'all. See, Golden says that was get back as well. That was definitely get back on Johnny.
What's up, y'all? Good morning.
And I think that it makes you look worse. The person who you're trying to make
I'm about to get up and work out.
The bad guy is bad, okay?
Finishing up Niecy's review. What's going on, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
Seriously, says Rachel and Jose are the clowns. Even Major says that Rachel and Jose.
So, okay. I'm about to go off anyway. So, y'all, the title of the video says, why are y'all so mad at Jada? And I want to know. I'm talking about Jada Pinkett. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to understand. So I've been seeing this tweet. They need to take the red table away from Jada Pinkett, Shakira, Alcina. And I'm dying laughing. I really am. But it's been a lot of stuff going on with Jada. And I haven't talked about it on my main channel because, like, I don't like the energy of what's going on here. So, hold up. Let the plane pass. What's this nigga name? Is his name Daz? Is that who it is? Is it Daz? Oh, thanks for the super chat. I have to get ready for my interview, showing you some love. Thank you, Simply Telly. Good luck on your interview. But yeah, so Daz got out there and did an interview and basically said that Jada was entangling back in the day. Jada entangled back in the day when, I'm at the homeboy Chris, Chris Cross, the brown skin one, the one that passed away when he was like 30 something years old. But him, yeah, they was all chilling and you hear a knock on the door and I'm like, who's that? I'm getting up to leave. He's like, nah, wait, don't leave. Take this weed. Sit down, chill for a minute. Leaves, goes out there, comes back a little while later and says, that was Jada Pinkett. Jada Pinkett was at the door. And I was just like, is that the example you have to try to put it out there that Jada Pinkett was a fucking pedophile, my nigga? Like, that's the deets you got. And then, because there are already so many people online saying shit about Jada, like, because she had that relationship with August Alsina, that she took advantage of an underage, emotionally weakened young man. And I'm just kind of like, I wish y'all would fucking stop. August Alsina is walking around with an elephant trunk sized dick, and everybody wants to act like if him and Jada pump pelvises, that he was some type of victim. That lady had to have vaginal reconstruction surgery, and we're out here like Jada is a predator. Mind you, Jada has only had one relationship that we know of with somebody that was younger than her, that we know of. And that was the August Alsina relationship. It only took that one thing for people to jump off a bridge and call Jada Pinkett a fucking predator. I was just like, y'all want to dislike somebody when you do shit like that. Like, to me, you want to invalidate, devalue, in some way try to make this lady seem less than what she is, or more than what she is in a negative way. For what? What does that do for y'all? What does that do for y'all? I know, right? So why she had to have she had to have a come to Jesus meeting at the red table, but Will said they were open. Will said that he was not the only that Jada was not the only person that was outside of their relationship. That's what he said. He didn't say we have an open marriage. Everybody wants them to have one so very badly. So y'all trying to make it seem like them people been lying all of these years as if it fucking matters. Because at the end of the day, if I don't want to tell everybody what I do in my marriage, I don't have to tell everybody what I do in my marriage. Like, what are y'all talking about? Where's everybody's heads at? You know what I'm saying? Well, where is everybody's heads at? You know what I'm saying? With the way I feel like people have really unrealistic, entitled expectations of other people's lives. Like, people been, insinuating things about Will and Jada for a long time. Y'all want so badly for Will to be gay, as if that matters. And y'all find out these people do whatever they want to do in their marriage and still stay together, and you're mad. Like, I don't even understand how people can get upset about that. And then don't watch Red Table Talk. But don't nobody need to take nothing away from Jada because you not feeling Jada. I know Jada and them ain't everybody cup of tea, y'all. That's why you don't watch them. But you don't hate on what they got going on, because at the end of the day, I feel like, do you know many Black Hollywood couples that's still together? That have kept their family together, have been honest about some of the things they've been through. Them people ain't no different than everybody else that got shit going on in their marriage that is not exactly the norm or what would be acceptable to somebody else's relationship. They have a whole bunch of people that are out here living in fucking dysfunction about what's going on in their relationships, okay? Y'all know people that been in long-term marriages and relationships with people who they know cheating, who they know got other families, who they know got other babies, who they know are out here living flop. And they still together. And everybody know, or people know, but ain't nobody saying nothing. People kind of mind they be like, the shit be going on every day, B. Every day. And everybody acts as if when celebrities do the same shit they do, that somehow they need to be broken down or, talk bad about. But this shit Dad said to me was disgusting. You were basically saying that when Jada was 22 years old, she was dating or having sex with 15-year-old Chris from Criss Cross. I'm going to need more evidence that she came to the door if you're going to insinuate something that fucked up. I'm gonna need more than, oh yeah, she was entangled back in the day because she had came to the door. What? I just like, that's not that doesn't prove anything. Why would you put something out there like that's not proving anything? Will and Jada aren't even unhappy. People are projecting onto them. Right. I'm just saying, however they choose to live, as long as they are both agreeing and consenting. I like Jada and Will always have. I hate she stopped acting. Yeah, that's a major discrepancy for me. Y'all, my head is still all over my head, but I'm about to work out, so it didn't make sense to do anything to it. I would normally be on Instagram, but y'all know I'm in Instagram jail. And I was like, well, shit, I might as well make a little change on this channel. This is what I'm supposed to be doing over here anyway. Peaches, I never understood the obsession with how Will and Jada function in their marriage. Right, it's weird. What goes on in their relationship and their business? Stop calling people couple goals. Set your own goal. I know that's right. They love to forget the part where Will literally said he was about to leave Jada and they were separated when she was dealing with August. Yeah. And that Jada was unhappy. And that Will was out here doing whatever. They said that shit. They said that shit. Thank you, Jersey girl. August forgot his place and caught feelings, even though August was an adult and he obviously was not mature enough. That's what I feel. But I feel like usually when women make decisions like that, it's because they're in an emotional place, they damn selves. Like, they're in a place of trying to gain some type of understanding or happiness within themselves too. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Sam J, you were one of the new moderators. Is that what's going on? Let me know, because y'all, I have to look at that list. that Jay Lee created, y'all. I just be, y'all know I be having so much going on, and sometimes I just be like, I'll look at it later, and I just never look at shit. But yeah, I don't understand people's obsession with trying to break them down to size. I often feel like whenever there's a powerful woman, specifically, a powerful black woman. I think whenever there's like a black woman that people respect or people put on a pedestal, people always look for reasons to invalidate her, to break her down, to make her seem to be, less than what she is, so that they don't feel so bad about themselves. People do that shit to Oprah. People do that shit to Beyonce. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, people do that shit to Jada Pinkett. Like if there is ever like a strong black female figure, like black women, black men, anybody like will look for a reason to break them down or to try to make them seem like they ain't all that, or they ain't this and they ain't that, and I don't know why people and da 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 da. It's just like, to me, it take a lot. Like, you got to be 50 Cent level, a lot of the time for me to be like, I don't know why people support this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But then again, 50 Cent is smart. 50 Cent stopped doing shit on his own and started doing collaborative things, which makes it hard to ignore. Like, not watch Power just because I can't stand 50 Cent. Doesn't seem like, that doesn't seem to level off for me. They probably met on a different world. Jada dating fine athletes at that time. They say we're emotional, but when did these ninjas get so emo and chatty? And that's another thing. I was like, niggas been like that. Niggas been like old bitch ass grimy niggas that take the smallest little bit of shit and act like that mean a woman is some slut or some hoe or some pedo or some shit like that, and he could talk about it. The way he was talking was like, nigga, you really pussy right now, son. And I don't mean that in a good way. We really need to start saying you dick, okay? Like that was really like some petty bitch made shit. Daz, I think that's his name, y'all. Let me go pull it up. Daz, is it Daz Dillinger? Okay, let's go look that up. Okay, yes, Daz Dillinger. If you thought the news cycle was moving on from Jada Pinkett Smith, an explosive bombshell recently dropped ensures that her name will be ringing in these streets for a little bit longer. Daz Dillinger claims that Pinkett Smith allegedly had dealings with an underage Chris Kelly of Criss Cross fame. According to a report from Hot New Hip Hop, Daz Dillinger chopped it up in a recent interview where he discussed the so-called entanglement between Pinkett Smith and Chris Kelly, with their respective ages being 22 and 15. You think Jada Pinkett was entangling? She was entangling with Chris Kelly from motherfucking Criss Cross. Daz is seen saying on the video, Criss Cross was in the room and Kelly was like, Jada Pinkett is at the door, but don't leave. Take this weed, chill. We were like, damn, he gave us an ounce of weed. We gonna kick it right here. Then he came back in and said, yeah, that was Jada Pinkett. I'm like, damn, that's Jada Pinkett at a young age, 1993, around that way. She was entangling then. Shout out to Jada. The timing of Daz's story. Nothing, just, because I kicked off Instagram, so I'm talking on my other YouTube. It's whatever. What you doing here? I'm about to cut that grass. Oh, all right. I'm working out after this, but I'm trying to warm myself up to, if you want to make me some coffee because you here, Huh? Well, yeah, I know what you need to do. Suki soup. I just finished. I didn't know you was coming, but all right, cool. Daz always got something to say. He was calling Michelle a hoe after her movie came out because of his close ties with Drake. Oh, so a pick me nigga. Oh, okay. That's what it seemed like to me. Okay. Straight men run their mouths like faucets, don't they? I mean, people, period. That's why I hate when people try to like assign shit just to women, but like we don't have better euphemisms for this shit at this juncture. So we say shit like bitch made and all of that type of shit. But I feel like bitch made, a bitch ain't got nothing to do to me really with a female. I feel like it's just some, y'all know what a bitch is. Like, you just fuck stupid ass, calm the fuck down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just stupid shit. Just stupid ass. You know what I'm saying? But pick me ass nigga, basically. Somebody that's trying so very, very hard to impress another nigga for I don't know what reason. To the point where they will embarrass themselves and try to embarrass women and other people so that they can get the attention or admiration or love from another dude. And it's just real, it's bitch made, because you may not necessarily be sexually attracted to men, but your aim at constantly pleasing another man is fucking weird and extra, and you should stop. That was a really good way to explain that, wasn't it? I thought I didn't, I felt like I didn't know where I was going with it, and then there it was. I often be like, bitch, where you going? And then I show up and I be like, that's where we was going. They're non-sexual homosexual, right? Because it's not about sex. It's about how you mentally and emotionally attach yourself to other men's energy in such a way that you feel the need to jump in front of them, or you feel the need to demean and invalidate women to be. It's called bitch assness. I was trying to find a scientific way to explain these things. Kevin Samuels ass ninjas are the worst. Incels. To me, there's nothing worse than a black man being an incel. It's just like, really? You're a black man. You're really going to do this? We're going to do this. Really? That's what we're going to do, black man? You're an incel. You're going to be this, black man? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Incels, like, are literally, to me in my mind, like the white dudes that don't want to become more attractive for the women that they want to obtain. So they just get mad and bitch out about it, and then internalize that and turn that into hate towards other women or men that want to be with women, versus wanting to have romances and shit with them. Okay, like the truth of the matter is, like, lose some fucking weight, do some push-ups and some squats. Okay, learn how to hip thrust, shut the fuck up, and get a beard. Like, it's simple. You niggas be like really going against the grain and making shit hard for yourself. And also, there's a hierarchy as far as how people are, how much money you got, how attractive you are. Like, it's a thing. So at the end of the day, stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Like, there's nothing wrong with being in your lane. Yes, use the English language. There's nothing wrong with being in your lane. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all don't be wanting to stay in your lane. Are you making me coffee? How's your watch been today?
I only text you, honey.
I know I saw it, but I was like in the middle of reading something when I saw the text. So I was gonna get back at you, but then you were coming through the door.
You said it,
huh?
I said you texted me.
Oh, I did. I pressed a little button.
Oh, you got the notification. You hit that.
Yeah, that's what it was. Cause I don't think I opened it. So the timing of Daz's story comes as many believe that Will Smith and Pinkett Smith are undergoing strains on their union as a result of unconventional approach to marriage. Why would y'all believe that they were going through strains? Why? During a recent Red Table Talk episode celebrating her 50th birthday, Pinkett Smith stated that one of her bucket list items was to, quote, learn how to love, but it was possibly taken out of context. Still, that hasn't stopped the internet from speculating on the status of her and Smith's relationship. Smith also shared some details in a recent GQ magazine interview that points to some of the chatter that has followed the celebrity couple over the past 2 decades. Kelly died in 2013 from a drug overdose at 34. So here's what I'm gonna say. I don't know why everybody's so obsessed with Will and Jada's relationship, but anybody that's been in a long-term relationship should understand the ups and the downs that come with having a long-term relationship. Like, you're great sometimes, it's not that great sometimes, it's bad sometimes it's amazing all over again, and then you go through these cycles. Anybody that's been married, anybody that's been in a long-term relationship can tell you that. So I don't understand why people want to overly speculate. Them people ain't breaking up. Leaving people alone. Even if they are having sexual relationships with other people, they have decided that no matter what, that's my wife, this my husband, this is our family, this is our empire. We may do what we do with other people, but essentially home is home. And if that works for them, then that works for them. Thank you, Dark Energy, for the super sticker. I think that's what that is, right? That is so cute. I never really see them because y'all know on StreamYard they don't show you the little graphics and the little emoji stuff. That's cute. Me either. They have made it clear they're not divorcing, so I don't know why people keep trying to rumor them splitting. These men, I guess they're straight clown each other while trying to impress each other, mostly by objectifying women. Absolutely. And I also feel like that's another thing that makes me think about the fact that people really don't like the fact that Jada and Will could be together and she could be doing what she's doing as well. Men don't like that. They really don't want other women to get the idea that if we're gonna be in a marriage and you want to cheat for, you know, however many years of the fucking marriage, then she should be able to go and do her thing too. And everybody just go and do their thing. There's an understanding that they doing that they thing and they move on from there. You know, the relationship is the relationship, because a lot of people are living like that anyway. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are living like that anyway. I know mad older, you know, people who've had relationships and the men have been cheating most of the fucking marriages, most of the relationships. And then the women go and get their catch back and do their shit. And everybody's still in the household, but nobody's like really talking about it. And everybody's kind of feeling a way about what's been done. But they're still living that way, and they're still actively doing whatever they're doing, and they come home and they Christmases and Thanksgiving and children's birthdays and graduations is everybody together doing what they're supposed to do at as a family, and they spend their time together, and then, you know, whatever the fuck they doing, outskirts they doing. Y'all, people are literally living like this today in your neighborhood, okay? So Will and Jada doing it is really no different. They just honest with each other about it because they had, thank you, baby, because they had the money and the wherewithal and the space to be able to, in a mindset, to be able to feel like, okay, so right now our marriage isn't working and I don't want it to not work. So what are we going to do? Both of them have the mindset that even if we go and do outside things, this relationship is still this relationship. And I think that a lot of people have that understanding and just don't say that shit. Because they be living like that and they be knowing. I think it's deflection because a lot of black men's degeneracy is being brought to the forefront due to social media, and a great reckoning is happening. It does feel that way, child. I felt so unsettled sometimes. I was like, is Mercury in retrograde? It is. I really don't understand the concept of quality over quantity. Concept of quality over quantity. I think that matters when it comes to the position you want to put somebody in your life. Like Jada and Will are ideal partners for one another when you think about the fact that they came together both at the height of their careers, got married, had kids. She supported him in his career getting bigger, and now she has the space to do something in this whole new realm that is making her career bigger and making her the person that everybody's talking about. Negatively or not, y'all are talking about Jada. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's talking about Red Table Talking Jada. And to be relevant, to be talked about, even to be hated like this at this point is honestly success at what they do. So, because, you know, whatever they do, y'all gonna pay attention to. Will, y'all still gonna go see Will's movies. That's why it's important for y'all to sympathize and empathize with Will. Will got movies to make, so y'all gotta go, you know, y'all gotta wanna go watch the movies. Jada ain't doing that no more. So if y'all gonna be mad at Jada, Jada don't give a fuck. Facebook gonna give her check and her husband gonna make their money, and they already good. So she don't have to do anything if she don't want to. That's the blessing of it all. You know what I'm saying? So honestly, I'm not mad at it at all. I'm not mad at it. This is actually what you call for better or for worse. Ruby D, Ali Davis relationship was the same. And then people just didn't talk about it. They just didn't talk about it. But I promise you, no relationship doesn't have like a moment where it's bad. Like, I don't know any relationship that's real that doesn't have a moment when it's bad, because people go through ups and downs personally, let alone within the relationship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but thank you 2021 for the super chat. Yeah, financially it makes sense for them. Not even just financially. Like they got that big ass house and shit. The fuck I'm like, why would we upset the home base we created when it's so big that if we don't want to see each other, we could literally be in this bitch and not see each other. Y'all, we've seen like how big their house is and shit. That shit is huge. And people could be at that house all month and not see each other. But I don't think they want it to be like that, because if that was the case, they wouldn't make so much of an effort to vacation together, to spend time. They make an effort. Like, we see them together. So it's not like, that's why I don't understand why people want to act like them people don't like each other or they don't want to be together when we see them together all the time. Thank you for that super chat, Evan Jones. I read your comment, but I didn't say thank you. Thank you. What else y'all saying? RTT is successful and won an Emmy. Started Hispanic version. Jada is unbothered. Jada is unbothered. Them grown adults have a marriage that works for them. Exactly. The way some of these people would be more okay with Will cheating behind Jada's back than them being open. Yeah, I don't get that. Even the tone of that article I read, where it's like, everybody's speculating that the relationship is on the rocks and that, Will is unhappy. Like, what the fuck are y'all? Where did y'all get that from? Because Will looked loaded when he read Table Talk. Let me tell y'all something. Anything that them people came to the public about has already been hashed out to the point that the conversation can be had. Because that was their platform and under their time. They didn't have to do that. That was under their time. Shit, pay me for my pain. Shout out to Funky Dineva. Yeah, they have separate wings. I think they said that when they were separated, he stayed in one wing, she stayed in the other. Folks need to stop worrying about what works for others, right? Actually, this is what relationships look like. We don't just know that info. We are in our own relationships, right? At this point, I don't care about what they got going on. Open relationship, male body relationship, halfway relationship, whatever floats your boat. Help you find your lost remote. This where the people at. Oh, I got laid off. Take the shades off. All right, y'all. Anyway, and in the state of California is a property state. They have been together very 10 years. They ain't splitting shit. Right. The way some of these people would be okay. Right. People need to mind their business. Yes. He said it was like 1 in the morning. Yeah, he was tired. Right. He was tired. I think not only was he tired, but I think he had been smoking. Me smoke before this shit. Bondy, after your workout, please do a video about Lizzo's TED Talk about twerking. I saw you like the post on the Jasmine. Yeah, I liked it. Because I thought it was funny because she was talking about how, her ass is big and long. I was like, it is. But I also feel like, I don't understand why we need to feel bad about what our bodies look like. Just because they don't fit like some generic mold that y'all have decided is attractive, when we know good and goddamn well that some of you same niggas be out here fucking on fat girls with long and big booties like it ain't nothing, turned on and everything, but then y'all won't act like that's not what y'all like because it's not society's ideal. Like, fuck y'all, grow up. That's how I feel. I think Lizzo is amazing. I think as much as people try to judge her for how she goes about her body positivity shit, I think it's a learning thing. I think sometimes you don't feel that great about yourself. Sometimes you feel good about yourself. Sometimes you rebel and you fight against the things people say. Sometimes you let those things get to you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like because of social media, we see people going through like the emotional roller coaster of being a person. And sometimes that's not confident all the time, but that does not mean that she isn't beautiful, because I'm not confident all the time and I work out damn near every day. Like, I still notice things about my body that I don't like. I will still pick myself apart. But at the end of the day, I know that I gotta like me if I expect anybody else to. And I know I gotta have my back. So I can't think of myself any less than great, because people are gonna come at me. People are gonna come at me. So I have to have the understanding that whatever is an issue for me, on me, that's me. It's all me. Okay, Erykah Badu told y'all this. Hey, that's me. Mm. This year I turned 36. Damn, it seemed it came so quick. My eyes have gotten big, yeah. Hey, that's me. Ah, lonely babe. Well. I used to feel like she does too much, but like Lil Nas X, she just tired of being judged, and I guess she said, fuck that, y'all can kiss my fat black ass. Exactly. And then y'all have to remember that people are constantly saying shit to them. And I think it's so funny when people get online and tell people who have like hundreds, thousands, millions of people coming at them with shit on any given day, like to tell those people that they need to learn how to react to some shit. Like, I think that's very hypocritical and funny, because I think most people wouldn't always handle that type of pressure, those types of situations, in a healthy manner. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have no idea how you would feel unless you opened your phone and saw several negative messages towards you on several different platforms at any given moment, when you could have just been like, do you know how many times I feel like I've been caught off guard with the hate because I don't live in that space? So I'll literally be enjoying my fucking day, enjoying my life, having a moment of reprieve, getting on my phone to see what's going on with my business or whatever, and there's some fucking comment that's extremely like ridiculous. Some situation or something that's just just like, what the fuck, man? You know what I mean? Like, and then you feel like, you know what I mean? Because once you've read it, the insult has already happened. The sting has already happened once you've read it. So the idea that people are always supposed to like respond as if unbothered, I think it's unrealistic. And I think that somebody was in the comments of the live last night. The old ladies first panel live. We had so much fun. But talking about I didn't look happy or something like that. And I was just like, bitch, I'm drunk. Like, I'm drunk. We've been talking for 4 hours and I'm drunk. Like, I'm tired. Like, I'm happy. I'm glad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was just but the way people, and that's not like, I'm not saying like that was a bad thing, but just the way people like put negative shit on you out of nowhere. Like, I'm just sitting here. I'm just sitting here. I don't know. Yeah, David Chappelle said no one in the entertainment industry is soft because of what they have to go through. Yeah. People say Lizzo promotes obesity, but was praising Sweetie for getting that bag when she promoted a 1,000-calorie meal. Some people are just miserable. You better say that shit. You better put that 1 + 1 = 2 shit together. I love that. Point that out, because that's some shit right there.
What Sweetie be eating that? That's 1,000 calories.
No, she got her Sweetie meal at McDonald's.
No, I didn't know. I thought Quavo had the meal.
Babe, what are you talking about?
I thought Quavo had a meal. I didn't know.
Babe, we went to McDonald's and Sweetie was like Sweetie had her own commercial. Like, it was a whole situation with the fries and the chicken nuggets on the burger or some shit like that. Like, some hood alterations of food. She had a whole commercial. Babe, where were you? Where were you? You missed it. Oh my God.
I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, he missed it. We went all up and through the McDonald's, so I don't know why he didn't see the Sweetie meal. Where's the Sweetie meal? I'm sorry, sir. We do not have the Sweetie meal, okay? Because they ran out the Sweetie meal, y'all. Now, you can get this shit to make the Sweetie meal, but we ain't making that shit no more. I'm like, y'all hoes is in McDonald's hating.
Hold on. You mean to tell me that there's a meal that's specifically sold for Sweetie that combines with hamburger and chicken nuggets?
I think so.
But they didn't run out of nothing. They just was like, look, we ain't making this shit no more. We still got nuggets. You can buy this shit separate.
I'm sure. I'm absolutely sure.
That's funny, bro. You want this?
Yeah. Y'all know this is from my my spring store. Y'all can get this from Spring. Teespring. It's actually just spring now. But yeah, y'all, it's crazy how people just, people obsess about other people. They do the most. And it's unhealthy sometimes. And I think it's hard for people to deal with Sometimes I be feeling like, like I need to go get me a protection candle or something like that, That's what I'm about to do. I'm about to go down there and get me a candle for protection. Because I'm tired of all the hits. I feel like I keep getting hit. Yeah, it's linked to my other page. Thank you. I'm glad y'all like my shirt. Yeah, I really want to do some dope type shit with my photography on clothes and stuff like that. But Teespring makes it really hard to do. Like as far as like putting your stuff in it looking good and all of that type. And I want to be able to look at it. I want to be able to like dictate how it's laid on the sweater. I don't want you to be like giving me templates and all of that type of shit. So I really want to find a local vendor, somebody I could work with to turn my photography into like, clothing. What are your steps? What are your steps?
What you mean? I like 2,000 steps.
You got 2,000 steps already?
I like 3,000 steps.
3,000 steps already?
Big stuff.
Okay, well, I need to go, y'all, because I have to get off here so that I can work out because I have a massage at 1:30. It's only 80 minutes. I've been getting 110 minutes. Bobby tried CBD. Getting ready to experience first time today. Yeah. Of course, yeah. I've had CBD. It's cool, but it doesn't do. Like I don't. Like I like it in like ointments. I like CBD in ointments and stuff like that. Thank you, K-Rup, for the super chat. Thank you for reading my comment, little sis. Make me feel special. Aw, I'm glad. That's why I really been trying to like read the comments and stuff and talk to y'all and make it more conversational. Because I want y'all to feel, like we talking. You know what I mean? Because we are. The challenge was great. Glad I had a taste of the last day of the Me too. That's what got me, right? That's what I'm about to go do. I'm about to go do the first workout for the new challenge, y'all. It's step and twerk. And I'm excited because the first one is, I think, the same one that we do today. And it was just really fun. It was just a really fun one to do. So I think I'm going to do it again. And then tomorrow I'll start back recording myself and putting it on Instagram and my other YouTube. It's just I hate that I can't put it on YouTube with the music. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the only annoying part, and that's why I like to post to TikTok and Instagram, because you can post your music, and like I want it to be a bop. Thank you, Ebron Jones, for the super chat. It's crazy how you got on Lizzo topic because I'm watching a Fresh Prince episode where he tried to play Queen Latifah like a soybean burger bitch. Child, you remember that? He was all like they was kicking it and having a good time, but he couldn't be with her because she was a big girl, even though he liked her and was attracted to her. Like, I was just like, see what I'm talking about? But see, I feel like growing up, that's why I used to like the 90s shows, because they used to always like put that type of shit in our minds to not be like that. Oh, thank you, VS. Thank you for that. You're amazing. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I am going to enjoy my massage. Thank you, Bondy, for really introducing Kiara Lachey to us bonbons. Man, no problem. I love it. Oh my God. Before I go, y'all. So this right here is the new lemon pound cake protein shake mixed with the buttercream cupcake. Bitch.
You need more of that, right?
Jody, please believe me. Please believe me. Yo, this shit is so good. This girl is so good at this shit. This shit is so good. I don't even know what to tell y'all. Like, I didn't expect it to be like that. That shit is rolling. But yeah, oh, you got the music to play on your watch? You done lost his mind. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Y'all have a good day. Talk to y'all later.